Hey, lovelies. Welcome to Living Life by Design with your host, Latia Nelson. In this podcast episode, we'll be discussing unlocking your potential in 2024, giving you the know-how to learn how to live your life by design this year. Let's jump right into it. Hey, lovelies. It's me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my content for all things lifestyle, luxury, and podcast interviews. Living Life by Design with Latia. Welcome. Today's show is sponsored by... We don't have any sponsors. We're looking for some. So if you are interested in sponsoring Living Life by Design, if you are a lifestyle business and brand, contact information is in the video description. So that's just a little housekeeping. Wanted to get that out of the way. And now we can jump right into the content here. So we are already in 2024. Do a little victory dance. If you've made it, congratulations. And I just want to go on record and say that this year is a great year for anyone, and anybody who's watching this video, I want you to know that this is your year. This year, you will start to do everything it is that you've been dreaming to do, and I'm going to give you some gems on how to do that. We're going to be talking about Living Life by Design. As you know, my channel, my YouTube channel, and my podcast is called Living Life by Design with Latia. Let me introduce myself for those who do not know me. I am an entrepreneur and I am a lifestyle and luxury enthusiast. I am a fan of all things lifestyle and luxury and living life by design. But what does that mean exactly? Let me tell you. Living your life by design means that you are living your life according to how you visualize it. Whatever it is that you want to do with your life, you are doing that. You are manifesting everything that there is. It also means that you have boundaries. That is very critical to living your life by design. So I'm going to keep it really brief and I'm going to finally get it started. So when we think of living our lives by design, the first thing that you want to do, which is step one, you want to refer back to basic needs. Go to the Maslow hierarchy of needs, right? We're all human. We have basic needs. I want you to pull up that pyramid of needs in the hierarchy. And I want you to look at everything. But when you do it, I want you to write it down on a piece of paper. Write down, on the bottom of the pyramid, you have your basic needs. Write down what that looks like for you. And for everybody, it's pretty much the same. Food, water, if you're an adult, sex, things like that. Those are basic needs. Those are needs for everybody. But I want you to go into detail of what those needs look like. Then I want you to go to the next step in the pyramid, which is safety needs, safety and security. Once again, it's very basic and broad for everyone. But what I want you to do is go into detail on what that means and what that looks like for you. And then you're going to continue to do that until you get to the top of the pyramid, which is self-actualization. You need to start visualizing what that looks like, and you need to write details of what that looks like for you. That is step number one. You're thinking of yourself and your needs and how it makes you feel, right? So after you've done that, you want to go into step number two. You want to pick an archetype, right? We all have somebody that we look up to. That ideal person that you resonate with, and you don't have to become them completely, but there may be some mannerisms of theirs that you like, or something about their life that you just resonate. Just watch them and kind of pick little qualities that you ideally want to have as you design your life, right? That's very important. Pay attention to those little details and kind of mimic it so it can become a habit. Okay. The third thing that you want to do is assess your current life and lifestyle. And I want you to take some notes and then make some adjustments. Write down where you are in life now, where you want to be, and what it's going to take to get there. And I want you guys to know that the key word to any kind of change, resolution, um, or plan requires you to write it down. Any types of goals requires you to write it down. And this is important because you have it written in front of you so you won't forget and you see it all the time. Just like a business plan for all of my entrepreneurs out there. You can't operate that business without a business plan, without having something to refer back to make sure that you're headed in the right direction. So it's critical that you write this stuff down, right? And then so that's the first part of everything. You're going through that hierarchy of needs because you're human, but you're customizing it. Then you're picking an archetype to kind of help you design your life a little bit. Then you're assessing your current lifestyle and you're visualizing where you want to go and you're writing down the steps that'll take you to get there. So that's one half, right? One half of writing everything down. The next half is how you connect with people. A big part of designing your life is people, right? When you design your life, you get to choose who you want in your life. You get to choose the type of people you want to be around. You get to choose all of that, and how you connect with people. So practice connecting with people. And this is where discernment comes into play, right? This is where you have to stick to your guns and set boundaries. So whenever we're dealing with people, we always want to set boundaries and we always want to respect the boundaries that are set for us, right? So, for example, I'm one of those people. First of all, I don't give everybody access to me. It just doesn't work like that. It took me about 30 years to realize that not everybody deserves access to me. And, my whole being and my spirituality, all of that stuff is sacred. I'm very careful with who I give my energy to. So you can make a list of qualities in people that you do not want to attract and people that you do not want to be around, right? So you write down this list of people that you don't want to connect with based off of these traits. And then make a list of traits of people that you do want to connect with. Do you want to connect with somebody, who's a very spiritual person, somebody who's always positive and optimistic? Can you visualize what kind of friend they would be, or how, even if they don't become a permanent friend, how will they add value to your life? These are important questions when you're designing your life and how you're going to deal with and manage people, right? And then once you kind of make that list, you kind of know, who you'll be able to connect with versus not. Use your discernment. Everybody is not your friend, okay? Even if you think they are, we're all adults. My content is typically not for children for that reason, because, I make content for people who understand what I'm saying and what I'm telling you. Not everybody is your friend. Practice discernment, okay? If something does not feel right to you, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to tolerate it. Why? Because this is your life and you're designing it. Now, that doesn't mean, be rude to everybody, because a part of designing your life and learning how to manage people is learning how to not only have discernment, but learning how to deal with everyone, right? So even if someone isn't your friend, they aren't your cup of tea, you don't have to be mean or rude. Be kind. Be kind to everyone, but set boundaries and make sure you go out there and find your tribe. That is what designing your life is all about. So make a list of those traits of people that you don't want to be around, people that you do, manifest it, attract them. And in the process, just go out, meet people, just be friendly, strike up conversations. You never know. You might meet that person who has the qualities that you're looking for to connect with, that you want in your life, and they add value to this life that you're designing. That is so important on so many levels. And the last thing that I have for y'all here is, when designing your life, just visualize everything, have a positive mindset throughout this whole entire process. Rome was not built in a day. You have to be consistent with everything, and you have to be very, very, very determined to make it happen. You know, everything that you want to do, if you want to design your life the way that you want it, all it boils down to is visualizing a plan, writing down that plan, implementing that plan, and executing it. Those are the things that you want to do when you're living your life by design. So, thank you for coming to my little TED Talk today. And I hope that I share some gems. And everybody that's watching this video right now, I want you to know that 2024 is your year to start living your life by design and doing what ultimately makes you happy and brings you peace and joy. And I pray for joy and peace to everyone who's watching my content. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more inspirational content from this channel. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and share. All of my social media handles will be in the video description. And until then, bye, lovelies.